everybody, Kathy Tibbles here with WordPress Barista. I'm going to review tonight the goalsettersgroup.com, and I'm just going to switch the site around so you can see what I'm doing, share with you. I haven't looked at it yet, so we'll go through it together, and afterwards I'll tell you how you can get your own site review. Okay, we are looking at the Goal Getter Group. The URL is goalgettergroup.com. I have not seen this site, so we're in the same boat. Let's see. The first thing I see is the header. It doesn't really need to be that big. It's taking up all the real estate above the fold. And it's definitely for women, helping millennials reach their goals. So I don't know if I'm going to be asked to buy something or if this is educational. Equipping professional and entrepreneurial millennials with the tools and resources to take action. Okay, so tools and resources. All right, nice photo. Grow your business, advance your career, or achieve your goals. So it's important to reflect. 3 different call to actions. The reflect and project. I don't know what that is. Reflect on your business, where it's going, what you need to do to get there, build the blueprint, take your business to the next level, get the playbook. So maybe that's a book they're selling, I'm not sure. Be a goal getter. Oh, that's cool. You can text or join us. So they offer groups, I'm guessing. Regardless of the external circumstances, you hold the power to dictate and design your future. The copy is awesome. I feel empowered already. What if there was a proven process you could implement to produce real results in your life? No problem. Absolutely. Let's do it. This is awesome. Jerisha Hawk, I'm the founder, Chief Empowerment Officer. That's so cute. And the Goal Getter Group. We have created a platform to get to the next level of their lives through planning accountability. Okay, so kind of coaching. Connect with other goal setters, goal getters, so you can meet us. What do you need help with? Awesome. So they drive you again to make a decision. If you're not ready, there's a whole bunch of social proof. Awesome. Instagram, I don't think you should send people away from a site. That's awesome. Okay. So that's the reader experience. Then we're going to look at monetizing. Okay, we could make much better use of the home page while still keeping a minimal look. I think this is really attractive, especially if this is who they are going for. This idea here, this image with these women. So let's start making some notes here for Jerisha. I think that's how you pronounce the name. Let's say, okay, so I think we could do a logo much smaller, even if you want a big white one. So logo and call to action. Whoops. All right, so this will be a great place for your call to action because it's above the fold and the first thing people see. This is usually the best spot to get action. And also people go from top left to bottom right. Millennials reach their goals. I think you could be more intentional about this. This looks like text that was put there because there was a spot for text in the theme. So what's the purpose of this text? And then below here, this is a perfect image. Perfect image, like I said, if these are your ideal customers, ideal clients. And this is a great equipping professional and entrepreneurial millennials with tools to take action and move the needle. So this is great for millennials and professional young women that are feeling stuck. Grow your business or your career and achieve your goals. So love, love, love these. They really are impactful because they're using strong words, they're using emotion, and they're also speaking to me. They're not speaking at me. You're excellent at what you do. There's a lot of empathy here, which makes it really powerful, and I bet they're going to get a lot of clicks on these buttons here, and especially because it leaves you wanting. You're not really sure. It leaves them curious. So that is a really good thing, is you want to give them enough information but still leave them curious. Let's just make sure she knows these are good. Do not remove these. They're perfect. Be a goal getter. What does that mean? What am I signing up for? I think that's probably the network. You'd have to click it to to add your email and to be part of their team. Being a goal getter also makes you want to join because it's very positive and uplifting. So here's an awesome sales copy. Again, this woman did an awesome job. Jerisha should definitely have her photo here. She looks like a young professional right in the target market. And she's beautiful, so it serves her business really well. Looking at the camera isn't usually the best. Better sales. You'll get a better click through rate if eyes are looking toward the call to action. I think I talked about that yesterday in the site review. And then you can learn more, connect. So that's really good. And then the second call to action up here is good. It just repeats itself. What do you need help with? I would put the FAQs here, or say this is what they do, and then this is what you need help with. Replace this section with something to, what's the word, not combat, objections, overcome objections. And that's an FAQ is a really good way to do that. Replace this section with something to overcome objections, and FAQ. And then one last call to action. This is awesome, awesome social proof. Don't send people away. This is the biggest mistake I see from this. This is the home base. We want to keep people here, and we want to keep them engaged. After the social proof is a great place. Is a good place for another call to action. And then below, we want to know how to, here's a good place to put. Here is a good place to put a second menu. Or blog. I'm not sure if she has a blog. Let's go see what the menu was up here. I don't recall a menu. I wonder where the menu is. There's no menu. Okay. So you want a menu somewhere after the call to action. So I would put a call to action here, and then you're going to get better revenue and click-through rates. And then I would put a navigation menu here with 3 to 5 items max. And then the navigation and everything that's clickable should be below the call to action. Okay, so we've covered the user experience coming down here. It's very clean, professional. She gets the message across. Her sales copy is excellent. But at the end of the page, I would not look any further. I would go to Instagram because we love Instagram, and so do I. So a better idea would be to give them a different call to action that actually keeps them on the site and encourages further engagement. As far as revenue, it'd be better to have your call to action right up top and put your navigation here, unless she really just wants them to go through the page and put the navigation at the bottom, depending on her goals. If this is all that she wants them to see is this front page, plus any of these things that they click through to go to. Advance your career, achieve your goals. So she's got a lot of really good offerings, really sympathetic language. Her copy is amazing. Professional site. Yeah, she looks like she's doing really well. I hope she gets rid of the Instagram, keeps people on her site. I bet her bounce rate. You know what? One more thing. Whoops. So also getting rid of Instagram will lower her bounce rate. The bounce rate is when people come to the site and then they leave before they do anything else. And a lower bounce rate gives you better SEO scores because the search engines want to know that people are coming and staying engaged. So if you get rid of this Instagram and give people another thing to do that's on the website, people will stay more engaged. Lower the bounce rate and increase impressions and therefore SEO. All right, that's it for this one. Go visit this amazing young lady, Jerisha, I believe is how you pronounce it, at goalgettergroup.com. If you'd like me to take apart your website, absolutely free, as long as I get to publish it on YouTube, you can visit me at wpbarista.com/subscribe. And you'll get information there on how to get your site taken apart, and also you'll get my free guide to 52 things that I think you'll be able to do on your website to increase impressions and revenue. We'll talk to you tomorrow.